Can I sue an uninsured driver, and how do I get compensation from that? That's a tricky question. Hey there, my name is Chris Klotz. I'm one of the partners here at the Stevenson and Klotz injury law firm here in Pensacola. We also have offices in Mobile. And this question is one that we actually wrestle with a lot as attorneys. If we have somebody that comes to us with a case and they're injured, and then we find out that the person who caused the injury may not have any insurance, you have to make a decision about how you're going to move forward with that particular case. If somebody has insurance or has an insurance policy on their car or a homeowner's insurance policy that might cover some aspect of the injury, then any money that comes to the case will usually, most often, be coming from the insurance policy. But let's say somebody is driving a car and they don't have any insurance, and then they run into you and cause an accident. What happens? How does the money get collected if there's any money to collect? So if somebody causes an accident or causes an injury and they have personal assets, sometimes the law firm, the lawyers, in conjunction with the clients, will make a decision about, is the person who caused the injury solvent? Do they have personal assets that you might be able to go against and try to collect in the event that a jury gives you an award, or if the case is decided to be settled? You have to do an asset search sometimes. So if somebody causes an accident or an injury, you can do an asset search to see if that person has any property or assets that might be collectible in a judgment. You can see, what is available if you actually have to pursue them personally. So things like houses or a primary residence is not something that you can collect on in the state of Florida. If somebody has a retirement account, that's not something that you can collect against in the state of Florida. And so you have to look outside of a residence or a retirement package to see if they have any other assets, like maybe a second home, or maybe a piece of land somewhere that's not a primary residence, or do they have a stock account or bank accounts or savings? And then the client and the lawyer will make a decision about, is there sufficient assets to try to make a claim against that person outside of an insurance policy? That's a little bit about how that works with suing somebody or pursuing a claim against somebody that doesn't have insurance to cover them. It's kind of complicated. We would love to talk to you about this. If you have any more questions, or if you have a case involving somebody that may not be insured, we can help you answer the questions. And sometimes if the decision is made to hire us, we would actually do an investigation to try to find out what assets are available. And then along with our client, we make a decision about whether it's a case that the client wants to pursue. I'm Chris Klotz with the Stevenson and Klotz injury law firm. I hope this has answered a little bit about the questions of what do I do if I'm injured by somebody who has no insurance. Give us a call at 850-444-0000. I'd be happy to talk to you about this. We have no charge for initial consultation, and thank you for trusting us with your case. Take care.